There is this chain of life I want to share with us. And I call the chain the Boyemindset chain of life. Boyemindset chain of life. And the chain begins with humility. Yes, it begins with humility. Because humility allows you to subject yourself to learning. Because in humility, you can realize that you do not know. Then you can subject yourself to go through the learning process, to acquire the right information, to acquire the information that is needed for you to scale through. Because let me tell you, with information, you can understand who you are. And with identification of yourself, purpose is discovered. So it begins with humility. Then it pushes you to acquire knowledge, rejuvenate yourself, transform yourself, and become a new being. So then, with right knowledge, your judgment becomes reasonable. And people out there can see your judgment, and through that, they can call you a wise man. Yes, there's this story in the Bible of King Solomon. When he make a judgment, and everybody sees and recognize that this is the right judgment. So they begin to call him a wise man. So with right information, you can give right judgment, and then people who sees your judgment can call you a wise being. And with the judgment of Solomon, he becomes a celebrity. He becomes someone that everybody looks for. He begins to attract the big boys. He begins to attract the kings. And he became the king of kings. And that is what is going to happen to you too. When you begin to give the right judgment, when everybody begins to seize your judgment as a reasonable one, so they begin to come close to you. And this is what leads us to connection. So you begin to attract connections. You begin to attract people. And as I said, you're going to attract both good and bad. But with your wisdom, you can discern the good guys and the bad ones. And you can pick the good ones. And with reasonable connections, your paths becomes clearer, because connections, right people, they're going to help your career. They're going to help your business. And they're going to help you in whatever things that you involve yourself. Because we do not know how. But with people around, your eyes and your understanding can be open to more. So when your connections expand, your businesses, your career, and your paths begin to receive a new name, and new things begin to happen. And with growth in your business and your career and your paths, you begin to experience what I call happiness. Because it has been proven that what keeps people going is the results. The result they generated. When you look back and you see results of your efforts, when you can see that you have been generating results and it's reasonable, it's obvious. So this brings about happiness. You begin to experience happiness. Because when you put in your effort, when you put in your best, and you do not generate anything, it leads to frustration. But with results, you can generate what is happiness. Then with happiness, then your wish to do more. Happiness keeps propelling you to do more. Then you begin to experience what is called prosperity. You begin to experience prosperity because your sources begin to expand. It begins to expand, and that leads you to what I call serenity. So you begin to generate peace of mind because everything becomes clearer. So what you have actually dreamt of, you begin to see the results. You begin to see yourself getting closer to that target that you have set for yourself. And serenity set into your life. Peace of mind set into your life. And in this, when there is peace, you begin to generate what is called good health. And you can prioritize your consumptions. You can prioritize your health. And you begin to experience good health. And what does good health lead to? It leads you to longevity. You can live for a reasonable number of days on earth. And you can enjoy what you have accumulated. You can enjoy your wealth. And this is what I call the Boyemindset. This is the chain that Boyemindset lives by. You begin with humility, then it leads you to knowledge, acquisition of knowledge. Then knowledge leads you to wisdom, and wisdom leads you to connection. And connection brings success to your career and to your business. And this leads to happiness. And happiness brings you prosperity, and prosperity brings you peace of mind. And with peace of mind, you generate good health. And good health leads you to longevity, and you can enjoy your wealth. And this is the mindset that Boyemindset talks about. This is what this mindset preach. That humble yourself to learn, acquire information, get knowledge. Knowledge will liberate you, will uplift you, and will break you forth. And I'm telling you today, if you can follow this chain, no doubt you're going to generate the right result. Success.